All right, all right. So, yesterday when I streamed, we were having some issues with the stream just randomly crashing. I'm hoping today we can have a better run of it. It looks like some of the scenes I should be having are not popping up either, so bear with me a moment, guys, while I pull everything up. For anyone in the chat, how's your day going? Do anything fun or interesting? Okay, so it looks like we are ready to rock and roll. Oh, for those of you who did not make it yesterday or just didn't catch how these streams work, what we're doing is we're doing a one life challenge to try and beat the entire base game, not including Millennia. Uh, I'm not going to use summons. I'm probably not going to use much, if any, magic. If any of you want to have a life named after you, just type your request in the chat. But in lieu of that, I'm gonna name it after my dog Hades, and I'll probably switch to Zeus every other time. I think, which is my other dog. I think I did Hades last time, so we'll do Zeus this time. All right, looks like we're good to go. Now we have a good start. We kind of figured out what we wanted to do at the start of the game. First, we're just gonna run through this whole area, do the training. A death here doesn't count because it's a required death, so I'm not even gonna try to beat this dude just because it doesn't benefit us. But after this point, any deaths mean I have to delete the character and start all over from scratch. So the hardest part is the initial fight where we get the Bloodhound Fang. That's our first goal. And then the next hardest part will be beating Margit. After Margit, I think things slow down quite a bit in terms of difficulty. They will maintain throughout the course of the playthrough, especially if we do end up making it all the way to the Godskin duo. But up until then, we should be chilling. Come on, ugly. I feel like this guy's actually pretty killable. I mean, I'm gonna die here. That's okay, but we already did a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Oh, let's pop through here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and beat the tutorial real fast. Cool. We're not, like I said, we're not going to be using a whole lot of magic, so I'm not sure that's going to be relevant for us. But we're just going to run through this tutorial, kill this tutorial boss. And the beginning of our strat, uh, we're going to go beat the guy from Faro Missoula. He's just a free win. Not a lot of runes, but enough to get us going. Then we're going to go kill the entire guard envoy, get the map, all that good stuff. And then finally, before we get the Bloodhound Fang, we're going to go clear out the graveyard area. Lots of goodies up there. We get a sacred tear. We get the special flask, among a bunch of runes. That graveyard area has just an intense amount of runes, which is huge for us. We doing this? There we go. Now, I chose this character just because he's got the best defense, as far as I can tell, of all the characters. He's got the main start for skill designation that we want. I technically could have went what's it called, Wretch, but this just saves us a little bit of grinding at the beginning. It's nothing crazy, but if I don't have to grind extra for not a lot of benefit, I'm not going to. Because this is already going to be a pretty long challenge. Probably one of the most difficult challenges I've ever tried, but I've been trying on my own for quite a while now, and I figured it'd be probably fun and interesting to stream. It might be fun to theory craft with you guys, just because while I have, I don't know, 500, 800 hours in this game at least, something like that, um, I still don't know a lot of like the smaller details for planning. I kind of just went through most things blind. Um, one of the one of the my very first playthrough, I didn't even know you could sprint until like halfway through, and I beat the game, including Melania, the only time I've fought and beaten her. I beat it with when Scarlet Rot was still overpowered. That was pretty much my whole strat. I just used the Dragon Breath of Scarlet Rot with the Faith build, and that was it. I would get them all Scarlet Rotted and win that way. So even the Godskin duo wasn't too bad with that strategy because you just got them all caught up, ran away, and repeat till they're dead. So all right. That was pretty clean. I think a little bit quicker than we went through last time. Last time I tried to find that seed, but I'm guessing you have to go through the underground area to get it, and I'm not too committed to that at this point. I don't really remember how difficult that underground area is. I think it's semi-difficult, if I remember correctly, and not really looking to be play any riskier than I have to, at least until we can get a decent amount of health and get a good weapon going. After that, we can probably play risky. We're definitely going to come back and beat this guy. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know that this guy is someone I have become very well acquainted with. I've spent innumerable hours just farming him and trying to one life him, and or not one life, but like doing it with low level characters or whatever. I think I beat it with a Wretch as well. So I've kind of got him mastered, which is a huge help because I think he drops a decent chunk of runes early on. Alright, just to make life a little bit easier, let's go ahead to our flask. Cool. Now, I think the only thing we really care to get from this guy is crafting. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna beeline it for the cave up there. We'll probably grab some guards on the way just for some extra free runes. This part I'm not super worried about any deaths on. They can happen, but they're unlikely, and we don't lose a whole lot of time. It's shortly in the future when I become more concerned about that. Alright, let's sneak up behind this guy. It's crazy. This game is still so nice. I still, even just starting the game, and then pretty much every new zone you go into, it's just so exciting and interesting and beautiful. Oh man, it's so the art design and the tone of this game is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I liked Dark Souls. I really like dark and gritty style games. But there's something about this. I think it's because you can jump, to be honest. I think the movement in this game is slightly more user, I don't know, fluid, I guess would be the best way to say it. Whereas in Dark Souls, it's a little bit more choppy. And you can't jump, which I think is actually a big deal. And so it just takes this game to a whole nother level. Okay, so I didn't notice you last time. Okay. Okay. Actually, his. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's gonna go up top, and then he's gonna hop down. Yep. No biggie. All part of the plan, guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, freebie. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Oh, wow. This shield has such a small protection range or width. Okay, grab all these. All right. I think that's it. That's it for wolves. So let's go ahead. We'll refresh. Just wanted to get all that, get the runes. We'll kill the Farm Missoula guy and be well on our way. I might be a little late to the party on this, but I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. I don't think I've ever seen a Jim Carrey movie that I didn't enjoy, which is saying something because I've seen a lot of Jim Carrey movies. Anyhow, I am not a Sonic fan in the slightest. I've never been able to get into the games. Oh, but yeah, I've just never been able to get into the games, and I decided I was like, you know what? Jim Carrey is doing these movies for Sonic. He's good in everything. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Like, what do I have to lose at this point? It's his last, I think it's the last movie he said he's going to do. Now, we'll see if he actually does quit or not, but that's what he said. And I gotta say, I went into it like hoping it would be good, but not really expecting a whole lot. Especially, I don't know if you guys saw the original Sonic art was just absolutely abysmal. It was not good at all. Okay, yeah, this guy's dead. But it was just not good at all. He looked just like he did look like an animal, but not a superhero animal. Like he looked like a little raccoon or something. I don't know. The teeth were, oh, they were bad. So I went into the movie not thinking it would be particularly good. And I left the first movie, and so did my wife, who also did not anticipate it being, very interesting. We left that first movie incredibly impressed. It was far and away a great movie. If I had to scale it out of 10, I'd say 8 or 9, somewhere in there. And I was super happy with it. I could not wait to watch the second one. And then I did watch the second one. Also pretty good. I do not think it was as good as the first one. I liked the new characters it introduced. I liked the way it did it. I liked the evolution of some of the characters. I didn't like how on the nose a lot of the story beats were. They were a little too on the nose and a little too predictable and a little bit too obvious. But all in all, I would still give it like a 6 or a 7. I thought it was good. And so in the next couple days, I want to say, my wife and I are going to watch the third and I think final one is what it is. So I'm pretty stoked. I hope that it ends well because I think it includes a character named Shadow, who, one, Shadow's just a cool name. Two, looks awesome. And I think his power is just interesting. So I'm hoping that it comes out pretty good. Pretty good. All right. We're going to boon our health twice. We can't level up anymore. That's okay. I think we'll be rocking this amount of health at least until we get our new weapon, so that's fine. Uh, actually, I need. And we're organizing it because. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Because pretty soon we're going to get the Wondrous Flask Physique. This just makes life a little bit easier. So we're gonna go ahead and destroy this encampment real fast. Nothing too crazy here. Should be pretty easy to take out. Technically, we can die if we get overloaded or if the captain kind of put some work on us, but all in all, I'm not too concerned with this area at this point. All right, now we grab the map. I like to go to this area first. It's not heavily guarded, and none of these guys are particularly scary. I think they've got a shield guy, and that might be the guy I just took out, actually. No, here's the shield guy. Taking out the shield guys is usually the best bet to start, because then with these, you just jump, bop, and they're done. All right. And I haven't been doing this, but it might be useful to sell these extra weapons that I don't plan on using just for additional runes. I mean, I don't think it'll hurt, especially early on right now. Really, we just need to get the right stats to use the Bloodhound Fang. And I'd like to get our health up as high as health and endurance as high as possible. That way we can wear the best, like tankiest gear and be able to tank as many hits as possible. Just kind of a double commit on survivability. Alright. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Wow, this is a pretty clean start. I mean, we're not far in at all. So any one big thing could go wrong that could sort of spiral, but right now we're looking pretty good. Let's go for this guy first. Oh wow. Apparently a jump stab down move, whatever, is enough to take out the wolves. So, oh, there's a big mistake. There's a big mistake. Okay, it wasn't that big, but it was a mistake. All right, he's done. We're just gonna let you come after me. All right. We'll grab the shield right now. Vamos. Okay. Technically, I'm a little early, but that's okay. I wanted to kill everyone in the camp before this guy, but that's okay. Ooh. Just heal up. He can do a decent chunk of damage in one go. Did we trigger? We did. Okay. That's kind of why I wanted everyone dead. Oh, oh. I did not mean to do whatever I just did, but I'll take it. And we have cleared, I think, the entirety of this. Now we get a second smithing stone. That helps too. We can +1 our sword, which just kind of makes the general start of the game a little bit easier. Nothing substantial though. Our biggest substantial boon will be once we get the Bloodhound Fang, I think, just because of how powerful bleed is in this game. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, we can stack some Scarlet Rot or whatnot on the Bloodhound Fang, which will then just kind of further exacerbate how powerful the statuses are in this game. So let's go ahead, refresh real quick. All right. And now we're going to head towards the minor Erd tree to gather a couple things. We'll probably go back to do that boss fight later at the Erd tree, but for now, I don't really care to risk it. Let's go. Probably strength, not that it really matters. And then we're going to go here, and the lady is going to be there. I don't think we really need to talk to her. I don't at any point plan on using summons, so we'll just skip her. Not that we even make it far enough that she would be relevant to begin with. All right, so I know to go here, but we need to go up. Why do we need to go here again? Oh yeah, yeah. There's a free there's a free seed up there. So that'll give us just one more flask, and then we'll go buff our flasks. All right. I think we've got a good groove. I think we're moving at a decent pace. I just gotta be careful not to get too sloppy or, you know, if I need to catch my breath, I think that might be good. Sometimes I kind of just keep going, going, going because I want to make progress, but then I rush a thing like I did yesterday. I was like, let's do Margit, and I did do Margit, except he did me. All right, here's our sapling, huge, or seed, whatever. We'll run to this shack, grab this little grace site. Boom. Oh, now the wolves are coming for me. Okay, I'm tripping. What are the buttons to reverse strike or actually punish? I'm forgetting what it is. Okay, I've got a stone sword key. I guess I could go back to the very beginning. Oh, it might be worth it. Okay, let's try something. First, let's go get our sacred what you call it? Sacred tier. So let's go here. We'll grab our sacred tier and our wondrous flask, and I think we're gonna go back to the beginning of the game, use our stone sword key, and we'll try that area. If we have to, we can bounce out with our memory of grace. But if we don't have to bounce out, it'll be kind of good if the seed is there, because that'll bring us up to, I think, 6 flasks. I think we still only need 1 seed. And 6 will be pretty big for our just overall survivability. So, ooh, from there, all we need is a little bit better health. Oh, nope. From there, all we need is a little bit better health, and I think we'll be rocking. Think we'll be rocking. Now, that is, I think, in the wrong direction. I'm pretty sure we don't gotta go towards that. We just gotta go here. So, I don't know what I was thinking with that. Lately, I've been, for whatever reason, getting back into playing Pokemon Fire Red, and I think just Gen 3 in general. I beat a Fire Red Nuzlocke for the first time. I was very proud of that. And then I beat a Pokemon Ruby uh, Nuzlocke. Also proud of that. Not particularly easy for me, anyways. It took me multiple tries for Ruby, especially. Um, for Fire Red, it didn't take me that many tries. I think like maybe 2 or 3. I think I just know Ruby a lot better though. But with Fire Red, or I know Fire Red a lot better though, but with Ruby, man, it took me. I made it decently far a couple times, and I eventually grinded EVs just to make it all the way, which was a lot more cumbersome than you might think. Can't map now. Well, I don't really know where I'm going without the places, so let's just. Oh, you survived that somehow. Okay. There's one. Okay, that's one thing I needed. Cool. I wanted those, I think. Yes, I definitely wanted those. All right, so now, can I use my map now? Nope. Okay. So I don't need to go south. I need to go either here or here. I don't really know which one. So let's just go towards 3 and we can rebound after that. Good to know. Bats are two hit kills. All right. Now runes are really important this early. Just grabbing like golden runes and whatnot. Big help. Okay, so this is where we wanted to go. We're gonna go kill the Deathroot guy. He's a little challenging this early, but not. I mean, if I don't play like an idiot like I did yesterday, he's not too bad. And now that we have the Wondrous Physique, Sacred Tear, and an extra flask, I think we're in business and kind of booming. Okay, so I don't know why this is bothering me, so we'll go tag it. Now let's set up our Wondrous Flask of Physique. Boom. Yep, Sacred Tear. A lot. Yep, that's good. Okay. And then we're just going to go for health and stamina. That way we can use this first and then use whatever health flasks we need to. Now, to get up here, I think we go this way. And the benefit of over here is that in the graveyard, there's a lot of golden rune drops, just pretty much everywhere. And it's enough to get us pretty much all the way to what we need to achieve our goal. So, no complaints. Oh wow, I'm one-shotting these guys now. Huh. Okay, not bad at all. We'll ignore the White Wolf. Not really worth the fight. Boom. Now here's a question. Okay, nothing over there. Where are the little graveyards? Yes, we can go towards the big graveyard, but the Moolah was at the little ones. And I don't think it was way up here. I'm definitely sure, I'm 100% sure it wasn't way up there. Okay, well, we'll look around for the little ones. Let's kill this guy, get our free death root. I was pretty disappointed in these guys. I think I said it in one of my multiple Elden Ring videos, if not more than one. So it's a common talking point, but I just true. I don't think these Deathroot guys, like, they went from this, which is, I don't think I've ever died to a guy, or I say that now, and now I'm gonna die, but if I've died, it's pretty sparing, pretty rare. These guys are not a challenge, in my opinion, as a common rule. And then I went from that to the guys with the hands who were just like, there's no build up. It's just, hey, that guy that's been really easy to kill for as long as you've played the game. Yeah, now we're gonna make him suddenly a challenge for you. You're welcome. And it wasn't even like a minor challenge. He just way, way, way different. Okay. All right. We're gonna. Ooh. Let's get out of here. Use our flask. All right. And now he's gonna bop his own dudes, which is exactly what we want. High bind the tree. Like, I'm not really doing anything crazy. I'm just spamming the attack button over and over. I get that he just summoned a bunch of skeletons, but I mean, there's nothing really that interesting about the fight with the skeletons. You just kind of, you can kill them, you can avoid them. It doesn't particularly matter a whole lot. And most of this fight is without the horse too. It might even be easier. I think it probably is actually easier with the horse. I think it would have been more interesting if he had some sort of like tagging you with death effect. Even if it was minor, like that. Why doesn't that give me death or something? All right, he's gonna kill his own dudes again. Thank you for that, boatman. Yep, I might be able to finish him off. Nah. Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's that dude. Thank you very much. Got my free death root. I don't know if there's anything else in this little vicinity that's interesting. So I'm just gonna bop out of here. If we can see a little graveyard on our way out, that would be nice. I don't think, yeah, we've definitely not gotten this yet, so we'll grab this Site of Grace. Okay. And then from here, we just go pretty much straight towards the Bloodhound Fang Evergoal. We could technically fight that Pumpkin Man. I'm gonna pass. I don't think he has anything. I don't think he drops that many runes. It's not crazy risky, but it doesn't help us a whole lot. What I really want is, and I don't think, oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, we're good. What I really want is the little graveyards, but I don't know where they're actually at. Apparently, I went somewhere special last time on my accidental voyage over here. And now that I know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. So, funny how that works out. Let's see if we can just go. I don't feel like being risky. Let's just go here and we'll go straight down. All right. Let us see if this is actually going to work out or not. Um, again, this is kind of where we know if our run's got any legs. If we beat it, great. That assuming I don't go straight to Margit like I did last time. For the memes, for the memes. Assuming I don't do that, we're in a decent spot. Oh, did I not get this last time? Guess not. Not that I think it really does a whole lot for me, but he is always trying. I think I'm going to go towards the center of the bridge from now on. He is always trying to knock me off. And I don't really appreciate it. Oh, you know what we need to do? I lied. Okay, we'll grab this Site of Grace and then, uh, now let's do the Evergoal. Then we'll go back to the beginning. That way we have the Bloodhound Fang to start. Oh, wait. There is, I remember this from my last attempt. There is a spirit, not spirit, what's it called? Ah, hopefully we find it. There's a drop that is a somber smithing stone, and it's exactly what we need to level up our sword the first time. I guess that doesn't matter though until we beat Margit because we don't have access to the red table or the round table. So yeah, we'll come back and we'll look for it. Let's go get our bad boy. Is it this? No, it's not this. No, it's not. Okay. I can use my runes to level up though. Probably a good idea. Let's do that. All right, let's go. I need this at 17. I think this is 18, this is 17, but hard to say. And if the sound quality is not, what it should be, let me know. I can kind of play with it. But as far as I can tell, we're rocking and rolling. I did, I guess, knock on wood, I think I fixed the streaming issues last time. So I probably won't stream every day or anything like that, but maybe a couple times a week. All right, let's beat this bad boy. Let's see if we can get a free lunge in. Oh, the perfect dodge by him. Now he does a wombo combo. Now he's gonna jump, gonna miss me. Okay, okay, we did a decent chunk of damage. I still don't remember how to guard counter. Yeah, he does a decent chunk of damage. All right, he's gonna come to me, which lets me heal real quick. There it is, brothers. There it is. All right. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Amelia? Welcome to the stream. Are you a an Elden Ring fan by chance? You play it at all or? Ooh, we got him. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Bloodhound Fang. That is what we needed. Oh, great start to it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Have you I don't know if you caught it earlier. Have you watched the Sonic movie at all? Oh, you work for streamers. What kind of work do you do? You know, what does that mean? I'm pretty new to streaming, so I'm not entirely sure, what the behind the scenes looks like. I kind of understand that typically as a streamer, your YouTube content is more important to growing than the stream. The stream is more interesting for, I guess, maintenance, but beyond that, I don't have a whole lot of background knowledge on the topic. All right, let's use all of these. I don't really think we might get one more level, but oh, okay. So you do like the visual side. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm definitely down to check out your work. If you, I don't know how you would send it to me, but if you send it to me in some format or another, I'll give it a check, after the stream and whatnot, and see if that's, it'd probably be an upgrade to what I have now, because what I have now isn't much at all. But all right, so sure. Let's see. Let me grab my Discord real quick. I'll just type it in the chat real fast. Let's see. I think that should be it. If that doesn't work, let me know. I use Discord, but I don't, I'm not, I mainly just use it for the few channels I'm in. Okay, I did get it. Sweet. I will add and then check it out after. I'll just add now and then I'll check it out after the stream. Okay, I did do it. Your profile art looks pretty cool. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We can't use the Bloodhound Fang yet. Let's go into the Cave of Knowledge. I think we actually need the next spawn, or the next great site. Yeah, okay. Let's grab the next one. All right, and then we're going to use our key. I did see your messages, or I saw that the messages came through, so I'll check them after stream, and I'll get back to you. Um, I assume, it's for a certain fee and whatnot. If you can sort of send that information too, that'll be helpful, just so I can kind of plan what I'm able to do. Oh, is this a double stone sword key? I'm confused. I thought I had it. Yeah, I only have one. Oh, you need two? That blows. Okay, so we'll just have to come back here. So right now, our main goal is just gathering more runes, so we can get to the point where we can use the Bloodhound Fang. Once we can use the Bloodhound Fang, there's a couple bosses around here that we're gonna go loot, like the dragon and whatnot, that just give you. They're not too challenging. Um, the dragon's a little high risk, not gonna lie. So if we can pump up our health, that'll be pretty helpful. So where do I want to go? I think let's go up here. I think we're gonna go towards. I think his name's Lionel, something like that. We're gonna fight the boss up there after we kill all the minions. That should bring us quite a bit closer, if not all the way to the runes we need to use the Bloodhound Fang. Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate you reaching out about it. Oh, yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's kill this crossbow dude first before we. Oh, I'm out of stamina, that's why. Let's kill this crossbow guy first. There we go. He's kind of a menace. There we go. All right, there we go. We're rocking. We're rocking. All right. I was a little worried there because I think a crossbow plus. Oh, we got a second stone sword key. Do we risk it? I think so. I think that means we should go back and do the first cave area. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of, if it has a golden seed, that would be super helpful. So I think I'm going to do that. Now, the problem is, I think that it's a dangerous one. So if it's pretty dangerous, we might just bop out of here. But let's see. Let's give it a shot first. Do any of you know if the golden seed is from down here? Oh. Oh, this already looks sketch. Oh, this already looks sketch. Am I gonna get poisoned? I am getting poisoned. Okay. Huh. Okay, I think I can make it here. Alright, alright, alright. We'll let it wind down. Is this with those roller dudes? It is. It is. I think they one-shot too. I think they one-shot. Okay, so he stops up here. I'm gonna have a heart attack, but it'll be worth it in my old age. Let's go over here. Okay, this is a. Oh, okay. We can go down there, just not from here. And over here, is there anything interesting? Okay, nothing there. Oh, you're real. I thought this was like a one of those ghosts that appear of other players. I'm pretty sure I know what's here, and I'm pretty sure it's the armored knight, whose name is eluding me at the moment. Can you kill him? Feels good, man. Feels good, man. All right, let's. I think this is a safe area for now, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be another roll, dude. Oh, you're from up there. You just fell. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. I'm picking up what's being put down here. Oh, okay, so I do survive one. I survive one. Oh, so he just follows me down here if I make it down here? Ooh, that's kind of rude. I didn't invite him. He was not invited at all. All right. Is there a ghost over here? I don't see one, so I'm guessing not. Is this a somber smithing stone by chance? Okay, so there's a way down there. Ooh, well, ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, come on. Okay, he's dead. We're still kicking. I do not like this. I do not like this. We might just, I think we're gonna have to run. I, I think we gotta get out of here. Oh, nice. Killed a guy. But I don't like, I want to risk it for the biscuit, but nope, 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 nope. I don't see a ledge. I don't see a ledge. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, okay. Guys, we are not coming down here for the next run. I do not think it's worth it. Even if the golden seed is here, I do not think this was remotely worth it. A huge time sink and way too sketchy. All right. Well, I think we've refined the start of the game a little bit more. Um, I was hoping to make it farther without a death, but at least we know a couple paths to go and a couple paths not to go. I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been about an hour. What I want to do next time is I want to come in here knowing where, if I can, I'm gonna try and figure out where those little graveyards are because they took us all the way to where we needed to be and figure out how to get that extra golden seed. Just be nice to have, assuming we can get it. If it's not from that cave, if it's from that cave, we're just gonna pass. So I think that's it. I have a good idea of what I want to do before the next stream. Maybe I'll try and figure out how to add some music and see about some, you know, overlay style stuff as well. I appreciate all of you who have watched, checking out the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, consider subscribing, get more content, see more content that I put out. I'm probably going to use these streams to make YouTube videos to begin with. But nonetheless, I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your